Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. In front of us, this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone I can see as being very powerful in midfield, Peter, is Leon Goretzka. His build and strength being the obvious assets, but also the covering and the energy he puts into his game. That makes him the perfect foil to the more traditional central playmaker, and it's a role that he's often deployed in too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looking to break out here. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Goretzka. Poor pass that, sloppy. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's just a little long. Musiala. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Quartes.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Bayern Munich needed that, they really needed it. Played with finesse. He's got space in the area. Massive leap. He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Davis. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. And here's Muller. Muller is fouled. Koulibaly is there and he can get that clear. Played out wide into space. Sends it forward. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Neuer catches it safely.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gnabry. Hernandez. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving...
And the shot! And he hits the net! The breakthrough arrives at last!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 25, Thomas Muller!
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he's forced to go back. Upamecano. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. It's Kimmich. Muller tries to dink it in. Oh, what a ball! Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And they can counter here. Oh, it's come loose.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Insigne. Pellegrini. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Goretzka. And it's Goretzka. Driving on and making good progress.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Goretzka. Chance to shoot now. Goretzka! Swung in up to meet it. He has done it. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Straight header, made it look easy.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Number 8, Leon
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And that is the last effort of the game. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open.